Saturday night. Saturday night. Okay, I decided that the next stop was going to be Noccundra. Had a nice little pub, some accommodation. A friend pointed out that there was an airstrip out the back when I told him. I figured it wouldn't be used, but I just tried to book accommodation and I missed out. Apparently got a work crew coming in. So I'm going to assume that they use that runway or that airstrip, whatever the hell it is. I went for a drive out there. It's all pretty old and sketchy. But I assume that that's what they use to land and come and go out here. So long story short, no accommodation. Next place is 180 kilometres up the road. I've got enough petrol, so I'm going to do it. If I can't get accommodation there, well, I'll sleep in the car. I've got my swag. The problem is out here there's not a lot of patches of green grass to set up. I mean, I don't need luxury, but I don't really want to sleep with a boulder up my arse all night. And around here it's just rocks. So I'm going to keep going. See what's up the road, 2 hours. I just pulled in to make this little video and take a breather. It's some sort of campground that's here. And again, this is an illustration of the sort of surface works everywhere. Not a lot of places for a bloke with a swag or a tent. But I'll tell you what, if you had a caravan, what a way to travel. This part of the world would be sensational in a caravan. Okay, I've shot the shit enough. Forward. Okay, so I'm at Aramanga after not being able to get accommodation at Noccundra. Wanted to stay at Noccundra because I had a really nice little pub, great meals, shitty accommodation, but I thought I could use a good meal because it's been a couple of days. I've just been eating crap on the fields and chocolate bars and milk and occasional bacon egg roll. Thought a bit of steak would do me good, but looks like that steak will wait. So here I am, Eromanga, just had a fly and also had my first crash. First crash of the holiday. Pretty fucking bad one too. All through this town are power lines. See those power lines? Anyway, I still fly analog. And at supersonic speeds, you don't see lines in the air at all. So I hit one, come down in the, well, I don't know if there even is a main street, come down on the fucking highway, I don't know. Couldn't revive it. Didn't actually think to try and reboot the flight controller. If that happens again, I'll do that first. But regardless, I went and found it and the battery was hanging off it. I don't know how, I used 2 straps and it still got out. It was pretty hard hit. So anyway, I've broken the plastic GoPro mount, which means on my favourite quadcopter, I can't fly it and record HD video. But I did bring a 7-inch quadcopter, which is the same brand, my Apex, and it's got the same GoPro mount. So this afternoon I think I might piss off and see if I can find somewhere to maybe do a sunset flight. The sun's behind me, where is it? There it is. I guess I got might have another hour to find something. So I'll take my 7-inch out so I can have a fly. That was running like a piece of shit last time that I flew it. It's got a bit of vibration. Hopefully the GoPro will sort that out, won't come through. And tonight I'll try and do a repair job on my broken mount. And if I can't repair it, I'll swap the mount for my 7-inch, put on my favourite 5-inch so that at least for the next 5 days I've got something to fly. You know, I bought spares, I bought a lot of spares. But I've never broken a GoPro mount before. And I broke it right where it attaches at the feet. So there's not much I can do about that. I'll give it a go tonight, but I'm not thankful. So I'm glad I bought my spare. And yeah, another option is I've also bought an iFlight. I bought an iFlight 5-inch quad that I don't like to fly. Don't know whether the mount will fit the Apex on that or not. I might be able to line them up and have a look and see whether the bolt holes match. And if they do, very unlikely. If they do, I'll just take it off that because I hate flying that other piece of shit. I only bought it in case I had a risky flight. Okay, so I'm going to go for a drive, see if I can find somewhere cool to fly my 7-inch. And go on the pub tonight. Apparently it's pizza night. Sunday night is pizza night. So we'll see how that goes. I've got probably 30 minutes to find somewhere. Don't know where I am as far as what's around. I'll have a look at the map, see if there's a local river, and I'll head off. Okay, here I am at Aramanga, looking for somewhere to fly after I smashed my 5-inch quadcopter into those power lines and fell to my death. Brought the 7-inch out, was going to take that for a fly. A lot of land out here. Looks like a good spot. Very, very good spot. What? Fuck, I'm at the airport. I'm running out of time. Got to go somewhere else. Okay, so I went looking for somewhere to fly, but it's boring here. It's all flat. There's an airport. There's nothing to do. I stopped here to piss off some kangaroos and then I'm going to go to the pub and have something to eat and maybe a cold beer. Fuck that sun. There you go, Skippy. Let's go for a run. Come on, Skip. Okay, can we herd a kangaroo with a quadcopter? Let's see. Get inside here, guys. I'm not going to hurt you. For poles. We'll go for this. Okay, I think I'm done. I think it's time for a cold beer. And maybe one of these awesome pizzas. Oh, listen to the sound of this thing. My God. 7 inches. Where's my 5-inch? Righto. Time to come in. Okay, so it's 9:30 Monday morning, 18 degrees. I'm at Aramanga. My hotel room is packed up and I'm just about to leave and go down to this natural history dinosaur thing. I'll put the name on the screen, I can't remember what it's called. Last night I was supposed to charge up all my batteries, copy all my SD cards, get everything sorted, get everything in the fridge, get it nice and cold in anticipation for camping tonight. But I went to the pub and I got absolutely shit-faced and did none of those things, just ended up wandering the street carrying the camera like a dickhead. Phaser, you cocksuckers, you sold me a shit mount. So this morning I packed up, fixed my GoPro mount after crashing it. I actually didn't fix it. I swapped it over from my 7-inch to my 5-inch, so my 5-inch is up and running again. I did try and do that last night. I was so pissed. I can't see at the best of times, and you throw half a dozen beers and spicy pizza into me, I'm not going to be seeing good in a hotel room. So but managed to get it out into natural light and fix that, so we're good to go in that regard. I think I'll head off, get some cold drinks into me, that'll be good. And then I'll make the decision whether I stay here another night or whether I go to Quilpie today. Quilpie I was going to camp. I don't think I'm up to camping tonight. We'll just see what happens. The hybrid just kicked in, that's a sign. Gotta go. Okay, so I'm out at Aramanga Natural Sciences Museum. They have some tour thing happening at 9 o'clock, which I missed. Next one's at 11 o'clock. It's 10 past 10, so I've got 50 minutes to burn. I'm feeling like shit. I drank too much last night. I'm not going to drink any more during this holiday. It just makes a mess of me, and I'm going to waste time if I can get stuck into the booze too much. I'm not much of a drinker. It doesn't take much to put me on my ass, and even less to fuck me up the next day. So anyway, when I got a cold drink, ditched the idea of a coffee for now. I said to the chick on the way out, I said, and I knew the answer was going to be no. I said, do you mind if I put a drone up around here and do some photography? So this is where I am. And she's like, I don't know, I'll go ask. And she disappears into some back room from the reception area, looking at some stuff in the shop. And she comes and goes, yeah, that'll be fine, you can do that. Just be careful, there's an airport right next door. So you better stay on our side of the property. Best answer ever. But it's not an airport, it's a fucking runway in the dirt. I reckon if there's a plane coming, I'm probably going to hear it out here. Okay, so I arrived at Quilpie. Booked in some accommodation at a place called The Lake. I was going to camp there the night, but there's nothing but rocks. And I'm not going to camp in rocks. Too fucking old to camp in rocks. So I booked a little cottage there, and it looks okay. So I've come for a drive to this Baldy top location. I'll just wait, just get the jokes over with. I'll give you a moment. Righto. So, one thing that pisses me off a little bit, I know I'm more than 5k from an airport. I know that. You come up here, and there's this sign here. Now what it says is, caution, drone rules apply. It doesn't say no drones. It doesn't say you can't fly a drone here. It says rules apply. Maybe those rules are just referring to how close you get to people, or flying over property, or just a general comment. Either way, I'm the only one here. I'm in the middle of nowhere. I'm not going to annoy a single person if I fly my drone. So, fuck them. I don't know if I'll do it now. I'm going to go for a climb up there, see what the view's like. But certainly at sunset, if it looks like the go, I might come back and fly my drone here. But of course, sunset's probably going to attract people. We'll just see what happens. Right, I'm going to go for a walk, take a picture when I get to the top. Okay, here I am at Baldy Top. Unfortunate name. Disrespectful name. I was going to come back for a sunset flight, but I think I'll do it now. Results will be better at sunset, but there could be people here. So I might as well fly this location while I can. And if I find myself this way, or back this way again at sunset, I can always have a second go at it. Okay, got enough satellites. I use satellites because it gives me an arrow. When you get up there, it's difficult to find out where you came from and you can get lost. So having the arrow lets me find my way home, hence the GPS requirement. Okay, I might stand in the shade here. Any shade? Not really. Under the hood of, or the hatch of my car will be good. Right, here we go.
Welcome to Tango 2.
Must be the back of the knob. Oh, I'm losing reception. I'm going to come back. That's strange. I thought I would have been okay from here. Anyway, just a nice quiet little flight. I think I'll come in now. And I think I'll come back if the... Well, we'll see what happens with sunset. Okay, here I am in Quilpie. They don't like you to fly drones around here. Everywhere I go, there's signs. It's an airport local, and it is a pretty significant airport compared to what I've seen. A lot of them have just been runways. So, I've decided to come and fly under a bridge. But, it is a nice looking thing. I don't know if the camera shows that. Let me just spin it around. Yeah, so that's a pretty nice location. Of course, on this side where I'm going to fly, it's a complete shithole. But under the bridge, there's another bridge over there. It's got some railway lines. There's lots of weeds hanging down between the supports on the bridge. It'll probably catch me up in my quad, but we'll see how I go. So, flying under a bridge. I thought this would be fun. Does not disappoint. There I am, I'm under that bridge. Well, new props are going to get a bit smashed up. There was a sheep around here before, it was going absolutely crazy. I thought it'd be the funniest thing to get on film, but then it stopped its carry on. I don't know where any of the sheep went. They were here a while ago. Always wanted to fly on some railway lines. Here's a chance. Hello car, no one's taken you. That's always a good thing. Whoop. Oh, I've bent up my new props. What a shame. Yeah, I'm not going to fly over the water because I'm a pussy. Oh, here comes a car. We'll have to hide. There he goes. Righto, I think this will do us. I might come back here, have another fly. All that long grass is hard to see. Righto, low battery, time to come in. So just a little outback play, nothing too crazy. Look at this, I don't know what the hell this is. This is buzzing away like a crazy mofo. It's like, I don't know, probably fucking aliens or something, I don't know. It's either that or some like refinery or something.